Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today it is day 5 of the 12 days of Christmas with our collaboration team. Please do go and check out the people's links below. They are Monica, aka Paper Mona, Katerina, Create with Katerina, Benita, Under a Pile of Papers, Monica, Crafting with Quilling Lady, myself, Handmade by Shirley, and Mel, MJL Crafts. So include our hashtag, we're including our hashtag 12 Days of Christmas in July, which is what the collaboration is. So we're on day 5, as I say, and it's a shaker card. So I've already did a lot of prep because it can take a lot of time, and you know I don't want to take all day doing it. So I'm using this Gemini die, which I've had for ages, into the woods, and it cuts into your card a bit. Well, it does, and cut this lovely design comes out. So I've already gone ahead and cut it twice because what I've got here is I've got some paper from my stash. I couldn't find acetate, so what I've did is I've just laminated a sheet. It's a bit wrinkly, but it'll be fine. Laminated a sheet of laminate pouch, and that will do for my acetate. I've got, as I say, I cut them out. I cut this out in white, and then I went, well, actually did it the wrong way round. I did the embossing folder first, which is an old Embossalicious sort of snowflake embossing folder. So I've used that, and I've cut it out in black non-shed glitter, and I've also cut it out in white as well. So what I wanted to do was a bit of a drop shadow just at the back here, and I will need to cut this black down, which is fine, but I thought something like that would be nice. Then it will go onto this paper. The shaker will be on this whole piece at the back, and this piece of paper is from last year's Winter Wonderland from Katie Sue Designs. And I've also got a 5x7 brace, and then that all will sit on there with a border. This will get cut, and we'll have a shaker in the middle. So that is what I'm looking to do. So let's get started. So what I want to do first is just put these two together. I'm going to have to cut this black because I don't want that much black down the side. So I just want a slight bit of a drop shadow on this because I want to keep it. I could have done it the other way around. I could have done it this way with the black on the outside with a white drop shadow, but I think I want to go for the white because I think it'll look nicer. So I'm just going to glue them together, and then, oh, that's the wrong glue, and then we'll add the shaker element. I've got a couple of old Stampin' Up things that I thought I'd use for the shaker. These are snowflake sequins, so I thought they would be perfect in there. I've also got these other sort of faceted gems that probably are gems, but you could probably use them. I've got some glitter as well that I might use. So yeah, just whatever. So all I'm going to do is just put a wee bit of glue onto these bits where the trees are. I'm just going to go around the whole thing. And hope you're enjoying watching this collaboration. It's fun to do, and if you ever get the opportunity to do something, do check it because it's really good fun. It is a lot of work, but it's good fun. And then I'll just put obviously some around here because that whole bit needs to stick down as well. And then because I've got the glue, the wet glue, that gives me the the movement, I can move it about until I've got it where I want it to go with that drop shadow. I don't want it to be too big of a drop shadow. I just want a little bit of it to be there. A wee bit more perhaps up here. I think that's probably fine. The glue there. So just get that all stuck onto the black. And then I'll cut it down into size. I'm just going to use my trimmer for this. Just be cutting off that very edge. I'm going to cut a wee bit more off that, just to get it. Ooh. Yeah, that's better. I still haven't replaced my blade, you know. And then I moan that it's not sharp enough or it's leaving a tear somewhere. That's better. And then just a wee bit, and I'm just actually going to clean that line. Where's my pokey tool gone? I bet it's over on that other table. Usually use my pokey tool for this, or another piece of card, so I'm just going up there just to get rid of that bit there, because I don't want that. And I'm just chopping another wee bit off here, because I don't want any of the black showing really, apart from in that area there, and then there's a tiny bit just here that I can cut off. So that's that done. Just get rid of that extra bits and bobs. Right, let's put the glue away for a minute. So the next bit I want to obviously do is my acetate. So where did I put it? Well, my homemade acetate, which I probably might have to cut down. So that's going to go over the top here. Okay, like that. So I'm going to stick that down with some double-sided tape, which I've got here. So I just get the end. So what I like to do is just pop a piece. So this is like tear tape, isn't it? Well, it is tear tape. So just there, and there. It's a bit bumpily, that bit. So if I take this off, oh, that's not quite stuck down yet. Just push that back because it's slightly over. That's it. And then just get this. This will probably need to cut as well, but that's okay. Just pop that onto the back there, and that gives us our shaker element. Now I can stick these on, but I'm not going to, because I want that to be kind of free. Yeah, that's fine. I think there's a wee bit at the very end I'm going to cut off, just with the you just see it, it's just a tiny bit there. Might actually be better with the scissors to just chop. That's just a very thin bit down the end here. Just needs chopped, that's it. Right. So we're going to go on to the shaker part now. Put that away. So that's going to go on there, that's going to go on there, and we might need to chop that back card as well a bit, because I've chopped this down slightly, so I think we might need to do that, but that's okay, we can do that. Or maybe not, maybe it's just fine like that. So for the shaker element, as you probably know, folks, if you're a seasoned crafter or you're just a crafter. What I want to do is, what you need to do is you want to put foam tape on where you're going to put the shaker element, and you want to put it so that there is no gaps, so that the whatever it is you're putting in, whether it's sequins or whatever you're putting in the shaker element, does not come out, does not get the chance to come out, and all the shakers disappear, and you're not left, it's not a shaker card anymore, it's an empty card. So just trying to, this is quite good, this tape, because it does bend, and the top part does give a wee tear, but that's okay because it's only the top part of the backing, it's not the actual tape. So let's just do another bit along here now. Let's just put a bit here as well. Make sure it's not on that actual bit, so just closing that gap there. Just might pull that over slightly to there, and then close this wee gap here. Just a wee bit needs a bit of closing. I might do a bigger bit. That's a bit too wee. Let's just see, because you want no gaps at all. You want it to all be covered up so the pieces don't come out. Right, let's just do a bit up there, and then I'll get a bit for this corner here, which is probably about that size. It's going to bend round the corner. I'll have to cut a minute. Just that straight, a bit straight up. I'm going to have to cut a piece off here because it's going to be too big, and I'll just cut another piece just here as well, which is going to kind of go like that. So that should be okay. There's no gaps there. Okay, so that's going to sit there. I could do a double layer. Now obviously I'm going to put also some tape around here as well. I think that will work. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I do need to put tape around there. I was thinking, no, I don't need to do that, because, but I do, because it's obviously going to be higher up. So let's just put some tape around this bottom edge as well. Probably far too much, me and my measurements. I don't really use them, so that bit can go in there. Oh. Just chop a bit off the end. There we go, and then I'll do another bit for the opposite end. I'm going to do one long bit along here as well, because I want it to kind of all be on the same level. Put these bits in the bin. Little bits here and there. That's fine, that should be fine. Now, what I'm going to do, first of all, is take all these bits off, because once I've put the shaker element on, I need to put the card on top quite quickly, don't I? So let's take these all off. Fiddly diddly. Come on, off you come. Come on. Don't want to come off now that they're on, you know. And then this bit round here needs to come off as well because that's the piece that we're going to be. I'll just pop this away just now, and I've got that, pop that away. So let's decide what shaker we're going to put in. So as I say, there's these nice kind of pink and red, but they're probably more gems, so probably won't put them in. I've got these, which would be good, so I'm going to put them in before I take off. I'm going to put a few in before I take this off. Try not to get them in between. They'll stick on you like that as well. Let's do a few more up here. That's fine. Right, I think that's enough. Don't put too much more in. And what I'm going to do before I take the tape off, I'm going to try not to stick. So when I'm putting this on, I want it to kind of go a certain way. So what I'm going to do, it's obviously going to go down that way. So on the back, I'm going to just put a couple of wee lines where I want this to sit, because I'll end up getting it in the wrong place. I think that's what's going to happen, you see. So if I just turn it over and I put it on the back, I just pop a bit here where I want that to go, just a couple of wee corners roughly where I want it to go, and that will help me to place it hopefully in the right place, because that will be on the back, so then I'll know that the front is kind of in line, if you see what I mean. That's the plan anyway. Don't know how that'll work, but hopefully it does. So finding all these sequins everywhere. And I do have a little bit of glitter as well, which I could, oh, it's gone everywhere, which I could pop in. It's already gone everywhere. Let's just put a wee bit of that glitter on as well. It's quite nice to have a wee bit of a contrast of colour, that'll be enough. So this is a Lavinia one from, it's called Eco Glitter Vintage Shimmer. And I'm covered in it, but that's okay, I don't mind. Right, so now what I want to do is take this off. Try not to stick, so let's just get our tweezers. So try, don't stick it on that, surely. Try to just hold it down there. Take that whole piece off. We're near enough, the whole piece. It's tricky. And there are some bits that have come out. So there's a bit here. So let's see if we can get that back in. And that back in. And there's one there as well. Get off of there. That's not where you have to go. You have to go here. Oh dear, come on. Right, so as I say, it's this side I'm putting down, so I want to think about the four corners here, so I've got it kind of in line. So there we go. Stick that all down, and there, and there. Hopefully it's the right way up. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? It's needing a bit of a trim. It is a bit squint, but we can sort that. It's a little bit squint. That's cool. I like it. Quite happy with that. Possibly could have put a bit more in, but that's okay. So I'm just going to cut this down, try and straighten it up a bit, and then we'll be done. Straighten that slightly. Don't know if that worked or not. It's a bit squint, but I'm afraid it is what it is, folks, basically. So I'm going to pop that onto the front now. I'm just going to pop it on with wet glue. These papers are so lovely. I found them when I was obviously been doing my craft area, so I found them and thought, oh, they're perfect for just whatever I'm going to be using them for. So let's just pop that on. It's a bit squint, unfortunately. Such is life. Right, and I've got this nice little sentiment that I thought I would put on the bottom here, which I've not used yet. So let's get rid of this garbage here side. That'll be a bit. Right, so we should have a piece of card here that we can use. So we're going to just use, what colour will we use for it? I think I'll just go for Twilight. Oh, I've done it on the wrong side. Oh, dearie me. What the heck? I don't know why I did that. Silly sausage. Right? It's like, oh, that's not right. So just in the middle here. That is perfect. And this wee wipe here. And I'm just going to no, I was going to use something else to do it, but I think I'm just going to cut that down to that square shape in a minute. Let's have a look, that's too big. Just cut it again, try and keep it straight as I can. And then I'm just going to pop that on there, and I'm just going to put a wee bit of foam pad on that just to lift it up a bit as well. And then I can add a few wee embellishments, and that will be my shaker card complete. So there's a couple of bits of this. Oh. So I'm just going to go kind of in the middle there. And I'm going to add a couple of wee gems, and then we'll be done. Oh, Didn't mean to bash the camera there. So let's see what we can pop on. So we've kind of got blues and things. Here's the ones I had last night. I like these wee iridescent ones, they're quite nice. Sorry about the mess here. So let's put a couple of these. So just put one there. One here. Oh. And one there, I think. I'm not sure if we need any on the actual card. No, I think that's me done. So thanks so much for watching G5 of the Christmas 12 Days of Christmas collaboration. 12 Days of Christmas in July collaboration. Please do let me know your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Please like and share. And I'll be back soon with day 6. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.